So every episode, or every normal episode, uh,
Uh,
where we talk about current events, I in the MeCast Discord server, which will be down below of the YouTube and SoundCloud versions of this episode. Uh, there's a channel for podcast topics where I put out a poll, and what you do is there are three options for the topic that is decided by you guys. You pick. So the
I
three
picked.
options that were from this poll were how to keep the hype for a delayed game, worst lies in gaming, and how will 2021 look for movies? And that last one is the winner.
Oh
So,
no.
um, I guess it's something you don't really think about too often until you realize, like, it's something you more like just realize. Wait a minute,
Oh shit.
2021 already had a bunch of films scheduled, and then the pandemic hit, and all the movies from 2020 are being pushed into 2021. So that's gonna make 2021 fucking packed. And some movies from 2021 are being pushed to 2022, which is pushing 2022 movies to 2023, and so on. It's pushing a bunch of shit. So, yeah, so how will 2021 look for movies? Fucking packed, you know? Like,
Sure, yeah.
I'm not sure, like, how certain movies will do. Like, you had stuff like Black Widow and James Bond and stuff like that. Fast and Furious, movies that were supposed to come out this year, and they got pushed, and I don't know. They're surrounded by a bunch of other movies that are supposed to come out next year. So what are some like big movies that are supposed to come out next year? Apparently, Space Jam 2 is supposed to come out next year. Cause yeah, but
Yeah. That's
bro,
why they called you.
yo, I want to see Space Jam 2. That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be more epic than Space Jam 1. And as we know, I'm not gonna start this conversation. We'll just end it after I say this. Space Jam 1's the most epic thing of all time. Anyways,
That's true.
uh, Caesar, what do you think movies will look? Fuck, what do you think 2021 will look like for
It's
movies?
definitely gonna be packed. There's gonna be a lot. When Endgame was like gonna be the most top, was gonna be the best selling movie of all time, or whatever. People were comparing Endgame splits to like, guess their sales to like that of other movies. Like they were like, oh, this movie's got to go up against the Lion King movie. I feel like there's gonna be a lot more battles like that.
Yeah,
Like it's gonna be like head to heads
there's gonna be like,
essentially.
there's gonna many times. There's going to be like many days where two, maybe even three major movies come out. You know, let's see. I'm looking up like movies that were supposed to come out next
I'd be
year.
a fucking gay. Just go to the movie theater and watch three
Suicide
massive
Squad. That
movies.
was one that was supposed to come out next year, before the pandemic started. Uncharted. That's a big one.
One show. One
Fantastic
show.
Beasts 3. Um,
I don't need the third one.
Space Jam: A New Legacy. Okay, I didn't know that was the name of the movie, but it's called A New Legacy. Black Adam. Black Adam. Avatar is still coming out in 2021. I thought they pushed that back 2022.
Imagine Avatar 2 beats Endgame in like terms of
Oh
sales.
my god. Yo, fucking Boss Baby 2 is supposed to come out next year.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I remember seeing that in the theater and thinking, I thought it was
You went
fucking
to see that
good.
in the. Are you stupid?
Well,
Why?
no, it was for my little brother's birthday. I didn't have much of a choice. But,
How
uh,
many years ago did that come out?
huh?
I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have some words of wisdom for your brother.
Well, no, right now he knows it's a meme. But, like, um, yeah, I
I
mean,
knew. I immediately knew I wasn't gonna watch that movie as soon as there was that scene in the trailer of that dog sniffing the baby. As soon as that scene was there, I'm like, this is no good. I'm not watching this. I'm not gonna be seen within 6 feet of this movie.
Yo, and not to mention, there's the MCU movies. I think there's still gonna be Shang-Chi. I think that's the only one that stayed in 2021. I think Doctor Strange and Thor got pushed due to the MCU Phase 4. But yeah, you see, 2021 is gonna be a packed year for movies. Anything else you want to add, Caesar?
Yeah, this is completely unreal. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I think it's definitely gonna be packed. There's gonna be a lot more of those matchups, like which movie's gonna do better. I feel like it's gonna be like honestly, I think it's gonna be pretty competitive, and there are people who are gonna like legitimately like bet on which movie is gonna like. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's gonna be that competitive, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot more attention on head-to-head matchups like Endgame and this movie. Like when Endgame and The Lion King were like gonna be in theaters at the same time. Like
hmm
I believe there's gonna be a lot more of that, and it's gonna be a lot more of like, oh shit, this movie's coming out the same day as this one. Which movie's gonna do better in sales? And did this movie affect the sales of this movie? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, like I can only remember one time I went to the theater, or I saw there were two movies that came out on the same day that I wanted to see, and I ended up seeing both of them. Not on the same day, but I still ended up seeing both of them in the theater. That was when Wreck-It Ralph, or Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Creed 2 came out on the same day. Two very similar movies, if you know what I mean. But, but,
Very good movies. Am I right?
no, Creed 2 was really good. Ralph
Oh,
Breaks the
Creed was
Internet,
good.
though. But, but that there's probably going to be a lot more of that this year. Anyways, so yeah, moving on. Have anything else to say, Caesar?
So basically what I just said,
Yeah,
what we've
okay.
been talking about.
All right.